So you thought you were done after kindergarten with cutting with scissors and playing with cardboard and markers and stuff like that? Wrong! Wrong! You still needed to build a project car. But hey, it's at least fun. And can say they didn't teach you the essentials of building a project car super early in life. Props to them teachers. And of course, don't forget the school system. Psych. So we got all the rest out now. We still have a lot of wheel well to work with, so we can get templating. Could be way worse. Let's go over it real quick. I'm not sure if you guys can see it with the sun, but I'll try to. So we cut all this out, right on the edge of the rust. Try to keep as much metal as possible. If it wasn't rusted, it was good to go. Same for here. On the other edge we have a piece right here and a piece right here that has been cut out. So right now what's left to do right now is start templating on cardboard and cut them out in metal. So what you do is go to your local cardboard throwaway stash. This stuff will work, but it's thick, it's too thick to cut. It's just not handy, it takes a lot more time, it's a struggle to get through. The thing you want is something like this, like a carton box that's really not too thick and easy to cut. That's the perfect thing you need for templating. This might not be enough, so I'm going to look for something else. Not sure if you have something right here, maybe the rice box. Let's get some rice going on this Volkswagen. You go like this on the inner side and you draw it off with pencil or a marker and you cut it with a knife, and then you have your piece you needed to cut in your metal. Got the templates all measured out, ready to get cutting with the scissors and get them cut out with the grinder. Out of this metal sheet we got as our leftover piece. Let's get these things cut out in cardboard and afterwards in metal. We got the templates made. I bent them up a little bit to match the shape of the car or the inner fender. As you can see, it's a little bit shaped. It was easy, just bend it in place with my hands. It isn't that thick of metal, so yeah, we're good to go. So these pieces are all good to go, ready to weld in the inner wheel arch. What is left to do today is to get the angle grinder with one of these. Going to use these guys to get the rest of the paint and stuff like that off the car so we can get welding. We are going to prep for welding today and get these pieces welded in and also get the new fender piece in. So got the wire wheel out, and so first used one of these. I don't know what these are called in English, but then I got the wire wheel out and finished it up. So there's no rust left on the inner wheel at the moment. Also we cleaned it out on the inside, so all the rust is gone. Then the only thing left to do is get the last pieces of rust out of here, but not too accessible at the moment. We still have to cut out this piece, but I'm thinking about doing this piece last so we can cut out like a square or something and weld it in. Not sure before or after we weld in the fender, we'll see how it goes. I found a little hole right here, but I might just be able to weld it shut. Probably will be able to, so that won't be a problem. And yeah, just found another piece right here, so we might need to weld this shut, but yeah. These wheels still need to go though. I know they look like nice wheels, but those wheels are 13-inch or 14, maybe 14, I don't know. Yeah, see, 13. they're just too small for the car. I know these are sick and they look white. I actually love those wheels, but it's too small for a Mark II Golf. It's just too small. I think the guy had them on a Mark I. He's not using them at the moment, I guess, but too small for the car, unfortunately. A little bit of time in the shade because, man, it's hot in this weather. But yeah, we need the sweater because I got my portable welding gear out. As I mentioned, or maybe mentioned before, I will be using a TIG to weld this. I'm not familiar with welding half automatic or a MIG, so I don't have one either. I only have this. We'll do it with what I have. Most people say the metal warps because of the heat, so we will have to be very careful. We can try it out on the inner wheel arch because that doesn't matter that much. We got our setup right here, ready to go. Let's weld some stuff in with my super American welding helmet.
12 seconds later.
A small change of plans. I tried, as you can see, but I just can't see anything with the sun being there right up in my face when I'm welding. When the screen of my helmet dims, I just can't see anything because the sun is shining too bright and I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm just burning holes, and that's not what we are after. So we are taking out the Jetta because tonight is meeting night. So we are taking out the VR6 Turbo. What is up, guys? And let's get this car washed before we go to the show meet and see that she looks absolutely fine. Arrived at the car wash. Just wanted to tell you I will be doing a video on this car, guys. This is my own personal project for the last couple of years. It's a Volkswagen Jetta from '84 and it has a swapped VR6 turbo engine in it. But as I said, I will be doing a complete video on this car, on this build, and go through every aspect of the car. We have super nice weather, and today, guys, is meeting day. We have a meeting this evening. It's Saturday evening and we have like a midnight meeting, but still with the COVID or Corona rules and stuff like that. So we must have the social distancing rules and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes, but it's like one of the first meetings this season that's going on that is legal, at least, apart from the non-legal meetings and gatherings that have been going on the last couple of weeks. So, but we are going to Bruges, I think it's in English, today, and there should be a lot of cool cars. Normally the meeting is not that big, but yeah, since it's the first one of this year, there are probably going to be tons of cool cars and projects I haven't seen in real life before. We are taking the Jetta ourselves, so we are now in the Jetta, ready to go. The 410 brake horsepower beast on our way to Bruges. So bad news for the meeting. As expected, the cops showed up eventually and shut down the meeting, so we had to leave early. We had a good time though, lasted like an hour or something, but yeah, not too much time to get some films or movies in of the cars. Nothing too special, but there was a lot of people, probably more than could be, but yeah.